What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Welcome back to my Borderlands the pre-sequel Road to 60 Let's Play. This is episode 8. Did I say that? I don't know. Is it episode 8? I think it is. Also, the last time I put out a video was the 11th of this month. I think we are on the 25th today. Let me see. 24th, actually. Doesn't make it any better, really. You know how painful that is to say. I haven't put out a video since the 11th. It's the 24th. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest, there have been times where I could have used them to record. I'll be completely honest about that. But the thing is, if I don't enjoy recording, then the content is going to really suck. Because there was this one episode, you guys remember, and it was I literally called it bad episode or bad video, simply because I was so, I just sounded like I didn't want to be doing that, and that's no commentator should sound that way. No commentator should sound that way. Now, if it's like their default, we have to go to the vault to fight the Sentinel thing and stuff. But yeah, if it's like their default tone of voice, then it's sort of understandable, because by then the audience, you know, all their subscribers will be used to that. But you guys are not used to me being like all like, Pickle, shut up. Like, you know, I wouldn't tell Pickle to shut up. That was just like, that was a completely like hypothetical example, because Pickle's awesome, and we all know this, right, guys? Yeah, pretty much. I like the Maggie's fun to use, but anyway, but yeah, basically, if I'm not enjoying it, I don't want to record. And the thing is, it's really hard to enjoy it when I'm not doing it consistently, because I feel like I'm not giving it my all, which I'm not. I'm unable to give it my all in until the screaming is gone. Like right now, the little one is quiet. He's pretty quiet. I'm watching him. Me and him are the only ones here, plus the dog, who they left the gate open the other day and almost lost my dog, but he came back when I called him, so that's good. That's good to know. But still, that's still a thing that shouldn't have to happen. Also, I think I'm gonna die here. This is also a thing that shouldn't have to happen, is me dying. But oh, yep, he's gone. Anyway, but yeah, see, he's quiet right now. Whenever they stick him on a phone, like they have this phone for him, whenever they stick it, like, you know, stick him on it, he's pretty quiet. Now, I don't exactly believe in having a phone raise your child for you, but that's another topic for another day that I'll probably never ever go over. But yeah, that's just me. So he's quiet on that phone, which is nice, and I'm feeling up to record, so that's why I'm doing it right now. Also, I have a few things to talk about, like always, sorta. I mean, not recording for like, I forgot I have this hacking skill. Not recording for like 2 weeks leaves me with a lot to talk about. It really does. But anyway, I feel like I missed like a topic that I was like discussing. I sort of just like ran off. Like my mind just like trailed off like it normally does. Flare J, why you no kill this guy, or Rosie, why you use Vibra Pulse? Cause I like Vibra Pulse, okay? Vibra Pulse is awesome, guys. It's completely awesome. But anyway, yeah. So if I don't enjoy what I'm doing, I'm not going to do it. And it's hard to enjoy it when you have it, and like when you have like. How do I explain this? Let's say you're trying to record, and in the back of your mind, you are just wondering or waiting or just expecting someone to scream and ruin the video. That in the back of your mind kind of ruins everything. And then it happens, which makes everything even worse. Yeah. I mean, you guys probably understand my situation by now, probably. But yeah, I don't want to like do something that I don't want to do. You know what I'm saying. Like, what the heck? That's the second death, and it's only like 5 minutes into the video. What is wrong? I mean, I could use the excuse I haven't played Borderlands in 2 weeks, but I'm not going to use that excuse. I'm gonna use the excuse that I'm not paying attention because I'm trying to commentate. And I normally don't pay attention when I'm commentating. Also, that guy's big. I kind of want to fight him. We don't have that kind of time. Let's go. But yeah, there was this one day on Twitter where I just like sent out a bunch of tweets, like basically just again apologizing for how I'm not able to put out consistent videos and how much it actually hurts me, which it does. It definitely hurts. I mean, this is a very fun, and I'm trying to think of another word. I don't know. It's a great hobby to have and to do every day, and really makes me smile when I read some of you guys' comments, because the comment section, in my opinion, has always been the best part of YouTube. You could like say, well, Flared, you didn't respond to any of the comments in the last video. Yeah, I didn't. My bad. But am I gonna die again? Like, I'm gonna die again. I can't kill this guy. Oh my god. Wow, that's 3 deaths in the first like 7 minutes. Just, I don't know. I guess I haven't adjusted to the whole UVHM scaling thing, even though it's not that big of a difference at all. But whatever. I always felt like the characters in this game didn't take very many, like, too many hits. Not like in Borderlands 2 TVHM. They took a lot of hits. But I don't know. That's just me. But yeah, I completely forgot what I was talking about. Basically, all in all, really sad that I'm not recording. I don't want to record if I'm not up for it. And I apologize deeply, and hopefully we'll be back to like, you know, a regular like YouTube schedule thing soon, which we basically will be beginning of the March. They're out of here, so that's something I'm really looking forward to, have my life back to normal, which would be great, because I don't know, putting up with screaming all the, are you, what is wrong? What happened? Did Destiny make me soft? I don't know. I don't even know. That's the 4th death, damn it. Guys, I'm bad. I used to be good. What happened? It depends on your definition of good. But anyway. Yeah, so that's that. I'll stop going into that, because I feel like I go into that stuff like every video. But yeah, beginning of March, they're gone. Which will be great. House will be quiet. And you guys can know, you guys can be sure, like completely positive, that I will just be spamming out videos. I'm going to apologize for the spam that's going to be coming to your sub boxes once they're gone, because it's just going to be video after video. I have so many ideas. I have so many videos planned, ready to get those out there for you guys. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Now, I'll be at half of those are Destiny, so if you're not a Destiny fan, I'm sorry. I didn't even know this was here. But there goes Pickle. I'm sorry, Pickle. I've never done that before. I wanted to do it. Didn't even know that was a thing. That's kind of cool. Like simple things. Even though this is probably the worst Borderlands game to date, it still has things that you didn't realize were there. So, yeah. There's other things I was going to talk about. What was I just talking about, though? I know I usually do this. I talk about something and I forget what I'm talking about, but I didn't think it would. I don't think it's ever been this bad. At least that's just me. Like I can't even like start to remember what the heck I was talking about. Oh, I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Probably, because I can't hit that guy. I can hit this guy. I can hit this guy. Can I kill this guy? Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna be spamming your sub boxes. That's what I was talking about. They're coming, guys. They're coming. The videos will come. I cannot wait. I have been like counting down these days for like ever. I don't know the exact date they're leaving, but still, I'm counting them down, even though I have no exact countdown timer. But that's okay. It's okay. Can't wait. I can't wait to actually feel like a YouTuber again and not just some dude. Like I've brought this up in the past before. I feel like the kind of YouTuber that just puts out a video like every month and just feels it basically those YouTubers to me just feel like they don't care. Now normally those are the bigger YouTubers. I can name a few, but I really rather not. I really rather not, like, at all. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I thought about it. Not gonna do that. Let's leave that alone. Let's leave that alone. Let's not even touch that. If you could freeze, that'd be great, because I kind of want to kill you. Really, really bad. Why? Why do you take no damage? Why? Why do badasses have, like, such big health values? They have the biggest health values, right? It's like 2.5 multiplier, something like that for their health. I don't know. I can't remember. Again, it's been like 5 ever. 5 ever. I wonder if it's possible to make it across this bridge. I bet Dave could do it. Dave, you know, from Baru's stream. Baru's buddy. Buddy of mine, too. I bet he could, like, rocket jump across pretty easily because he's a beast. Die? Thank you.
What do you say? Called it, didn't I?
Didn't I? That you did. That you did, mate. That was a terrible, terrible accent. Completely bad. Like, so bad. So bad. Purples? That works. Greens? That's okay, moonstones. Skipper has a nice voice. Just throwing that out there. And there goes that glass. Rocket jump. Maybe? Can I? Possibly? I don't know. Remember when I said there were multiple things I wanted to talk about? I completely forgot all of them. Every single... No, I didn't. Today is Tuesday. And something came out today. It's called Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse. And in case you're interested, I will most likely be streaming that today. And I probably will be streaming it a lot until I beat it. Now, streaming is something I don't really like doing anymore. Mainly because my stream is basically screaming children background noise. That's basically what it is. That's pretty much entirely what it is now. Nah, not maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't say entirely, but it feels that way to me, at least. So I don't normally like doing it. Plus, for console streaming, Elgato is not very good, and I don't know what capture card is good for console streaming, because every time I like think that, okay, this is a good one, I'll get this at some point, I hear some streamers say, this is bad, don't buy it, it's finicky. What's a good console streaming capture card, guys? Do you know? One that doesn't make, like, the audio delay. Because I know Elgato makes stream audio delay, and there's pretty much no way around that. I've got it to, like, work, like, once or twice, but I'm not able to replicate that. But yeah. I mean, external is preferred, but I heard AverMedia, the one that goes into your computer, is one of the best. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know. If you don't, then you're not going to let me know. And if you don't know and you're not going to let me know, then say hi and, like, hail Kokomo or something. Because your comments are awesome. But anyway, yeah, that came out today. So if you're interested, I'll be streaming that. The last Dragon Ball Z game I streamed until I got bored with it, which basically was pretty quickly because it didn't have a lot of content. Once you got towards, like, you know, the end, replaying the missions that you could do isn't really worth it. But this game looks really cool. It has, like, RPG elements and stuff. Feels like it's I don't want to say MMO, but it's an online experience, and there's even, like, a central hub area. It's sort of like Destiny. Let's look at it like that. Dragon Ball Destiny. Get to make your own character. Get to be a Saiyan, a human, a Majin, a Namekian. Majin is, like, interesting, and I saw a female Majin in there, and that's pretty cool. Female Majins. That's something. I've always loved Kid Buu. But yeah, again, if you're interested, my Twitch link is always down below. Go pop a follow. I don't know. I'll be streaming it today. I might be streaming it right now. You never know. Or it could have already happened. I don't know when this video is going to go up, because my internet speed has dropped severely. Mainly because this internet was basically, you know, made for 3-4 people, but seeing as there's 10 people in the house, and one or two of them are on it all the time, mainly the little child, always on that phone, absorbing on the internet with his YouTube videos and games. I don't know. The internet speed has severely dropped, and it's basically, it needs to be kind of like fixed, but there's no point in fixing it until they leave. So we'll see how quickly this video gets out there. I remember I would get out like these videos in about like an hour, which isn't like phenomenal, but it works. If this takes multiple hours, I don't know. I really don't know. Destiny videos don't take any time at all because my Elgato makes smaller files than Fraps does. And Elgato for recording is much more reliable than Fraps. And I tried to get Elgato to record on my PC, but I guess it's not too compatible, or it doesn't really work too well. At least with my PC, because it kind of makes it lag like a ton, and it's not worth it. So maybe it's something I'm doing wrong. I don't know. My PC isn't the best out there. It was just, you know, bought. It's like a $620 one. It was bought just with, you know, just as, you know, a starter. Maybe like one day, well, eventually I will probably buy a better one. I could upgrade, but I have no idea how like that stuff works. Last time I opened up my computer, it sort of caught smoke. So I don't want to go back in there anytime soon. That wasn't entirely my fault. The PC was already dead. I kind of just, you know, messed something else up. But whatever. The motherboard was dead, and I fried something else. I can't remember what. But the motherboard was dead anyway, so it wasn't like my fault. It failed on its own, and then I just like messed it up even further. but yeah. But yeah, again, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. It looks cool. I'll be streaming it a lot. Probably after I get done with Nightfalls, because today is weekly reset on Destiny. But a lot of you probably already know that. But anyway, I'm talking about Dragon Ball Z and like Destiny here. Let's talk about Borderlands. What's going on in the Borderlands community? What's new? Is there anything new? Is there? I don't think there is. Any word on I don't know. I haven't heard anything lately regarding Borderlands or anything. The Handsome Collection is coming out soon. What is it? March 15th or something? I don't know. Something like that. And definitely gonna probably be playing that with like PS4 subscribers. As for you X-Bone guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Will I get an X-Bone eventually? Probably, because when I got my 360, I ended up getting a PS3 as well. That was only for one game, though, so if there's one game that's exclusive to like, Xbox... Oh, here's another one. That I really, really want, I'll probably buy an Xbox One, probably, eventually. I don't know. So, I may be on both consoles. I don't know. We'll see. My laser's broke. It's firing from my Aspis. It's weird when that happens. Lasers! But yeah, that's coming out. Will I do content on it? I don't know if I said if I'd do content on it or not. If I did, I was probably iffy about it. And it just feels like I'd be doing the same thing again, except I could do it with a greater amount of knowledge this time and not do it like as I'm learning. I don't know. I don't know, really. I mean... I know my current Borderlands videos are gonna like, you know, get more views now when that thing comes out, because people are gonna look it up and they're gonna look up builds and stuff, or like guides and stuff, and those will all go up. Can I do all those guides and builds better? I can. I feel like I've progressed a lot more in terms of video making. Also, I plan on putting a lot more editing into like videos, not like Let's Play stuff, because obviously, you know, that's not really going to be edited too much. I think the most editing I've ever done in a Let's Play video was put comments on screen and put an Infernape that popped up for a second in the corner, because Infernape is awesome. If you say anything against that, you will be slaughtered and dipped in Kokomo and served to the Jelly Donut Man. Why the Jelly Donut Man? Because Jelly Donuts. That's the 5th death? 6th death? I don't know. Don't care. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Honestly, I don't even think we're going to get this mission done in one episode. Probably going to have to end soon. Rather soon. How soon? Real soon. Because I think we're already at like 15 minutes or something. I don't know. I really don't. But we'll see. We'll see. I want to at least activate this pumping station. So, next episode, I'll just like run over to the next area and then start the video there. Because I probably only have time to record one episode. Probably. Probably. But yeah, I don't know if I want to do like content on something I've done content on for like 3 years. 2 years? I don't know, something like that. I can't remember when I stopped. When did I stop? I know I definitely stopped once PreSequel came out. Then I went ham with PreSequel videos. And now here I am. Oddly enough, I went ham with the PreSequel videos while the Screaming Children are still here. Now, there is, you know, the whole thing where I only did like 2 to 5 minute videos, and my build videos were really hard to record because I'd have to talk, and as I was explaining everything, the children would scream, so I'd have to redo it. And honestly, I kind of felt like explaining everything. Here's like a grand example of you can't make everyone happy. Because in my past build videos, it seemed like if I didn't explain every little thing, people would make these really stupid comments like, you forgot this, or blah blah blah, why are you doing this when it's stupid, what's the reason, blah blah blah. Flirtlight, please, you're doing everything wrong, why are you doing this, you're not supposed to use dot damage, even if, you know, the dot damage heals you with Moxie weapons, because, you know, it didn't explain that, people rioted. Didn't explain, like, everything in my past build videos in Borderlands 2, people rioted. So, in the PreSequel, my build videos, I went through thorough explanation of everything. And what did I get? More complaints. You explain too much. Then you only put, like, 3 minutes of gameplay, even though this game only has, like, what? 1 area that's good for mobbing? 1, maybe? I don't know. That's the 7th death or something. 6th, 7th, I don't know. Just stop. Just stop. Athena, where is your bulk? Can I invest in armor? Am I spec'd for agility and recovery? Screw it. Redirect flow. I don't know how long this I could make this a little bit longer. Why not? Let's go redirect the flow. And then we'll stop there and complete the mission next episode. Sucking my best, man.
That sounded better in your head.
Of all the bosses in the Borderlands series, the Bossum, or the Bossum, is my favorite by far. By far. I sort of tried to, like, in my head right now, I wanted to summon a sparrow. But then I'm, like, looking at my keyboard like, wait, how do you do that? I want a sparrow. Anyway. Sparrow. But yeah, that's a grand example. Like, you just can't please everybody, and people will always complain no matter what, especially on the internet. And God, the YouTube, as much as I love YouTube comments, they are the most idiotic things I have ever read ever. It makes me just want to stop reading and just go to bed, just because of how it, like, not even on just my videos, on my bigger videos, yes, definitely. But, like, I go look at other people's videos, I just see the stupidest comments ever. If the video's sizable enough, you'll get the most idiotic comments, like, ever. You guys have seen it. YouTube's comments, like, the YouTube comment section is, like, legit AIDS. It really is. It's, like, legitimately AIDS. Oh my God. It's like, what are you doing? Stop! No! I can't do that. Why can you? You don't fly. Where are your wings? You're made of, like, ice rock. How do you even get off the ground? That's like the thing from the Fantastic Four, like getting in a flying race with, like, what's it, the Human Torch. Like, how do you do that? How did you do that? Explain to me how you learn to fly, because I would love to learn how to fly. I'm going to be flying later in Dragon Ball Z, but still. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Holy crap, what's going on? What's going on? Everything's dying, everyone's on fire, everyone's corroding. I don't even have corrosive weaponry. What's going on? Was there a barrel? Why was this guy corrosified? Why were you all corrosified? Oh my God. Oh my God, what's going on? Murder everything. Yeah. But I don't know if I'll be making content for something I made content for years ago. You know. I mean, it makes sense. I don't know though. I don't know. I feel like if I don't, Borderlands content would be like kind of stale, but even then it'd still be stale because pretty much all of you guys have already seen all that stuff. What's the point of me doing everything again? I don't know. I feel like even though I don't want to leave Borderlands at all, I don't want to, because I know a lot of you guys still, like, love the Borderlands and stuff. I want to keep Borderlands content going. I just really doubt it's going to be as strong as I used to. It'd mainly just be Destiny or whatever other games I want to cover. Like, I know I want to do Let's Plays for, like, all the Ratchet and Clank games and the Kingdom Hearts 2.5 remix. Also, doing, like, depending on how Dragon Ball Z's universe is, I may do content on that, too. Not, like, big stuff, but, you know. Destiny will get some big stuff, though. I have plenty of videos planned for that. But as for Borderlands content, I don't know, what can I really do at this point? One thing I always wanted to do was Borderlands the pre-sequel challenge videos. I was very excited for that because I liked them in Borderlands 2 and I want to do them again in this game, but really, this game isn't just, you know, it's not challenging or anything. There's no raid bosses that are, like, good. The enemies, you know, the combat flow and everything sucks. Screw everything, I'm dead! This episode, the name of the episode is gonna have something to do with dying. It's going to. 8 of my 9 lives. That's gonna be the episode. That's what the episode's gonna be called, guys. 8 of my 9 lives. I'm not even a cat. I'm not even a cat. If I was an animal, I'd be like a flying squirrel or like a, I don't know, something cool like that. Flying squirrel. What animal would you be, guys? If you could be an animal, answer this question. This is like my question of the day or question of the video. What animal would you like to be if you could be an animal? Okay? Answer that. Answer that. I would prefer a real animal, but if you want to go mythical, you could do that too. Do both. Do both if you want. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I've rambled on enough. That's one of my, like, brain everywhere commentaries right there. But anyway, guys, that's it. That's it. I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop. I've put you guys through enough. I want to thank y'all for watching. I very much appreciate it. And I'm going to see you guys later. Bye.
Of you and I, of you and I.